Hey y'all, happy Friday. It's Karen Denton, owner of KSC Commercial Cleaning Service and your KSC Bidding Consultant and owner of the KSC building. So let me just share what's going on today. So let me say this first. If you subcontract and you get sick or for some reason you can't go to your site, you are not supposed to give the site back to the prime until you can get back on the site. Like, give you an example. Okay, my contractor just found out he has pneumonia. He has 4 sites for me, and 3 of them are due today. I'm actually on my way to one now that I could do because my health's not ready yet. So I'll do this one and then we'll do the next one. And my client graciously is going to let me in the other one tomorrow. So my point is, if you subcontract off of a prime, you are not to give the account back until you are able to go to the site. You are responsible for that account unless you lose it. That's why it's not always good to be a solo business owner, because something happened. Okay, like for example, he says, okay, I know he got pneumonia, I hear it. But he says his doctor said he might be down for 3 weeks. He's losing almost a month worth of money. He's losing a month's worth of money. Where if he had somebody he could send, he might not get all of what he was getting because he was cleaning, but he would get something. And you would be holding to your commitment and responsibility of overseeing the site. So I just wanted to bring that to you guys' attention. That's almost the same as you sub an account and you have your personal account. But I've came across my experience where subcontractors separate their account from my account. Well, you can't separate them, because if I'm paying you and that's your account, all of that is your account because you're responsible for it. You can't separate my business and your business. It doesn't work like that. You guys need to learn how and what is the responsibility of being a subcontractor. Just like I subcontract, I have some subcontractor contracts that I'm subbing off of an engineer. I'm subbing off of an engineer on a few. I've subbed several times before. I'm still responsible. Like if say for I don't do the clean, I have team that do the clean, but say if they can't make it, I can't make it. I can't tell the prime, we can't go today. You're going to have to do it. She's not even a cleaner. So you just you just can't do that. You're responsible. When you're responsible, you're responsible. So, and this is an education for my contractor, because when I mentioned that to him, he said he didn't know that. Well, I'm going to make sure they all know that moving forward. But just remember, you got to at least have somebody work with you so that you can cover yourself in case you can't go. Even if you got to pay for an Uber for them to get there or something, at least, especially when all the equipment and supplies are on site, you can be able to send somebody that the company trusts. And if you've been taking them with you and training them, then the company's seen them as well. So just keep in mind, you guys, you want to make money, you can't do it at your leisure. Like a lot of my accounts, all of my accounts are a minimum a year. And a lot of times I give a subcontractor an account at the beginning of the contract, which they have a whole year to count on that money unless we lose it. So just learn the ins and outs of subcontracting, because it's not only just about money. It's a big responsibility, because you're holding other people's money in your hands. Like if I don't go to these sites, that reflects my business. It don't reflect his, it reflects my business. So I gotta keep it moving. And like I told y'all before, I set my accounts up to where either like I did the other client that's going to let me in tomorrow, I build relationships. So if something like this come up, I'm good. I can do it myself if I have to. So watch how you set up your accounts, because you want to be able to cover your accounts if don't nobody show up. Nobody show up. So that's all I have. I just wanted to share that, because I'm going to keep sharing my experiences with you guys. So you could just, if you can avoid them. If you're going through it, you're not alone. All right, so I need the GPS. So I'll talk to you guys later.